Hey, hi, I'm Erik de Groot. I'm your host today in this video about the mice industry in France. We're about to inform you about the situation, of course, post-COVID. What happened? How ready is France for you to travel there? I'm here with Gisèle, Jamin from the French Convention Bureau, Atout France. Gisèle, welcome.
Hi,
So,
Eric.
here we are again. Aren't you happy to be among real people again?
Yes, of course.
Yes,
I'm really happy to see you in real life.
I'm real, you're real, yes.
Yes.
Finally, after so many months.
Immense, yes.
So now, what is the situation in France? What happened in this COVID period?
Well, during this crisis, of course, our French professionals were very active, trying to improve themselves and to find solutions to welcome again the clients and the agencies, yes.
So they used that period to improve. What
Yes.
did they improve?
Oh, they improved many things, you know.
Yeah.
They work on a big renovation in the hotel infrastructure, for
Okay.
example,
Yeah.
also enhance service offer in the venues. They, of course, work on health and safety in the different
yeah.
venues that you can find in France. It's prerequisite now. And what they also propose is flexible commercial offers to reassure the clients to plan their events in France.
Because flexibility is, I mean, that is needed right now.
Yes,
in this situation,
indeed.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And how did the government respond to all this?
Well, the government give, of course, support to the professionals, and also each destination have programs of commercial offers and subsidies to specific events.
Oh, okay.
And so all organizers of Congress have to take contact with the local convention bureau to know if the event is to have some support of the city.
Oh, right, all right. So France is ready.
France is ready to welcome you back again.
Okay. Now, the key question, of course, is when will the full-fledged events will be able to start again without any restrictions? What is your guess? What is your guess?
Yes, we hope, and if everything is going on a good way, we hope in the summer to be able to open again full capacity, of course, with safety and health measures because of tests and so on. But normally, we hope in the summer. Cross fingers.
Yeah. Now the watchers, our audience, our online video audience will say summer, but you talk about which summer?
This year.
This year, 21, right?
Yes, this year.
But of course, we don't know what's going to happen. We're not going to know what's going to happen, right?
No.
Now, digitalisation, how does that work in France? What did you do? What's your impression here?
In many hotels and venues, they work on a hybrid solution, of course, to improve and to get more delegates, also to find solution to organize events in France without also taking people coming from far away.
From far away, yeah. That's a great trend, isn't it?
Yes, it's a great trend.
People will travel, but at the same time, people will be connected online, which is environmentally an advantage, I think. Of course.
Of course.
Right? Yeah.
Of course. Yes. Yes, and it's working on rehabilitation, working on thinking about innovation and how to respond the best at the demand of the organizer.
Okay. Now let's see what the cities have been doing and the regions. Do you agree?
Yes,
Yeah?
I agree.
Do you mind? I'm going to go and do a little tour de France.
Okay.
And afterwards, I'll invite you back and we have a little chat about what happened. Is that okay?
Perfect. Have
Good.
a nice journey in France.
Yes,
and see you soon.
Yes, that beautiful country there. Me as a Dutchman, France was holidays, was always fun. It was really nice to be here. So let's do a tour de France and let's go to a region that is working together very hard in a very committed way to do innovation in a special field. Let's have a look. Hey, Valérie.
Hello.
Lefebvre. You're situated in Lille right now?
I'm actually based in Lille, so
Okay.
not very far from Brussels.
No.
In the Hauts-de-France region.
Yes. So it's the upper part of France.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's the northern part, so it's every single city above Paris. That's
Okay.
how I situated, for the international market, because for them, northern France can be Normandy, but everything above Paris is definitely us.
Everything above Paris. So that sounds good. Now I've seen in the video clip you were talking and showing the bioeconomy, the sustainable gastronomy. Tell us a bit about this, please.
Well, actually, the Hauts-de-France region is really known as a great agriculture region and agri-food also. Mm-hmm. So that's why the ecosystem with all the farm, nearly 58% of our territory is actually land where you can, have farm. Mm. So that's why we became naturally the leader in bioeconomy in France, and also be a very active part in the European consortium for bioeconomy.
Oh, right.
So it's actually a subject where, it's tomorrow's subject, because more and more we need to reduce dependency on import and energy consumption. Yep. So obviously everything has to be done locally. Mm-hmm. In the same time, in rural area, you need to do job creation, because some technology took some job there. And also for we have a lot of startups which are looking for creative, like you say, innovative. It's a really innovative region. So we have created. It's a gobelet inland, so unfortunately it's not translated, but it's a cup which is 100% composite using in starch found corn and potatoes. Yeah,
so it's a cup, example, a coffee cup, or for drinks, you mean?
Well, it can be hot or can be cold.
Okay.
It can be used in both use. So that's something, because very soon in Europe, in France and in Europe, we won't be able to use plastic.
And
obviously, our industry is a huge consumer. We use a lot of plastic. So the region has already started to look into different possibilities to actually remove the plastic from the event industry and produce some product locally.
So a major problem can be solved by people in your region.
Exactly.
Yeah. How do we meet? How can we meet these people? If we have a conference in your region, How can you organize that we meet actually the people that do this?
Well, actually, they are in a startup, and in Hauts-de-France region, everybody who has an idea goes to a process with the region to help them, because obviously a lot of people's got ideas, but sometimes you need a jury to see if your ideas can be actually a product, or it's an idea which is maybe for in the future, but not for now. So they are in kind of innovation park. The Hauts-de-France has 8 innovation park where people are followed.
So they all know where they are. They know the names.
Exactly. I mean, it depends. Innovation park are dedicated on the sector.
Okay.
So you have innovation park for new technology. You have innovation park more on the medical sector. So 8 of them, and obviously one in bioeconomy. So normally it has next to university and company, obviously.
And this, if I'm going to organize a conference in the region, that is the way to reach out to all the things that are going on.
Yeah, we can. I mean, as a regional CBB, we can obviously put the association in contact with the right person, and I'm sure they will be very pleased to explain, how the idea come up and how they see it in the future. To be actually used broadly, because actually at the moment is only used in the region, because we always start small, and then because I'm sure many countries will go on to solution to remove plastic from the world.
Now, two personal little questions to you. What do you find personally really special in your region?
Well, I mean, when you are in Hauts-de-France, for us, we always say we are in the heart of Europe. Yeah. So it's actually a very young region. 33% of the people are under 25.
Okay.
So it's it's really a trademark, I would say. So I would say the international side, the young people, and also the fact that Lille, as the capital of the region, welcome more than 1,000 students. So when you have your congress in the city, you always have young people, and it gives a lively spirit to the city.
Now, Valérie, we ask you to bring an object to finalize this conversation. Can you show me an object that somehow symbolizes your region? Do we have to say more? Triple. No, we don't have to say more. This is symbolizing the power of the region that you're talking about. Valérie, thank you. Thank you for this.
Thank you.
Great. We will continue to the next city, somehow connected to gastronomy as well. If you've never been there, go to this city there, that red dot, which is Lyon. Let's have a look. Hey, Faustine Maugat, welcome.
Hello.
How are you? How are you in the beautiful city of Lyon?
I'm fine, thank you. And I'm more than happy to welcome you in my city of Lyon.
Yes. Now tell us, what is that special Lyon vibe? What is it? What is the vibe?
Lyon is, of course, a vibrant city. It offers visitors an exceptional historical journey, a walk through the city, takes visitors from antiquity to the Renaissance and then to the modern period. And you can really discover a huge architectural heritage back more than 2 millennia. So,
and what is, if you want to go to a place that really symbolizes Lyon, where do you go? Literally, is there a place where you advise people to go and just sit? How does that work?
Well, you
have many
a lot
places, maybe.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
But I would say maybe go on the Fourvière Hill, which is a hill where you have a panoramic view of the city. And you can see the different rivers we have, the different districts. So yes, the Fourvière Hill maybe would be
you go to you talk about rivers. What I know is cities that have rivers, they are in the flow all the time. This stuff is happening. How many rivers do you have?
We have 2 rivers in Lyon, the Rhône and the Saône, and they have been renovated. So it's very, very nice to stroll there. You have restaurants, you have bars. It's really a nice place where you can feel the atmosphere of the city, but in a peaceful atmosphere with the river. The sounds are just very nice, and well, you must go there.
Yeah. I've been in Lyon and I was amazed. Sorry for this. Sustainability is big in Lyon. Can you tell us a bit about where can we meet sustainability?
Well, for a number of years now, the tourist office and the Métropole of Lyon have worked to develop responsible tourism and offer a range of activities adapted to be accessible for all. And in 2019, the city has been elected a European capital of smart tourism. And it rewards Lyon for its initiatives and engagements.
Oh, right. How smart is Lyon? And who is smart in Lyon?
What we mean by smart, it means it has to be an innovative and global solution in the area of tourism, to use social and human capital to encourage growth in tourism and respect the local residents. It has to facilitate access to tourism products and services with new technologies, interconnectivity. So a lot of nice things to develop tourism in the city, but in a smart way.
Okay. Oh, interesting. And as a conference organizer, how can I connect to local initiatives and local people? How do we do this?
Well, we are in contact with local institutions, with universities. We also have some competitiveness clusters in biotechnology, in urban mobility, for example, and clean tech. So we know very well the different institutions we have, and we work very closely with them. So you can really ask us at Convention Bureau to make link with the locals.
And how would you describe local people in terms of character?
Well, they talk a lot about food.
Yes, food, and a lot of nothing, and then, I know.
Lyon is really a food lover's heaven, So
food lovers
most of people are talking about food. They are talking about also the Festival of Light, which is a big festival in December.
Okay.
And they want to know where they will see the best show. So they are really livable people.
Okay. Show us your object. We ask you to bring an object as well.
Here it is. Don't know if you can see it.
Oh, yes.
So it's a silk scarf.
Yeah. All right.
Because Lyon has an important history with the silk. Yeah. And this scarf has been produced and created in our city. So that's why I wanted to show you this.
All right. Just put it around your neck, please. Oh yes, yeah. This is elegant. This is elegant. Good, good. So silk has a history in Lyon. That is what you say. And art as well.
Yes, of course, art is very important. We have every 2 years a biennale of contemporary art or biennale de la danse. Lyon has really an important culture with a lot of museums. So yes, culture is part of the city.
Okay. Well, Faustine, thank you.
Thank you.
It was lovely. It was lovely to sort of reconnect to Lyon again. Let's go to the next city. Today's next city is up there, down there, the red dot. Now you might think, is it Saint-Tropez? Is it Nice? No, no, no. It's just in the middle there. Let's have a look at Cannes. Hey, Ugo D'Agostino, good morning.
Hello.
Well,
Good morning.
Depends on when you watch the video. Good afternoon, whatever. Ugo, you're right now, you're in Cannes. Now show us, please, that these wonderful views are real. This is not made up by Photoshop. They are real. Show us, please. Can you do that?
I can turn the video.
Yes. Here.
Can you see?
Yeah, yes, just a little corner. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's Ugo, this is the mother of all touristic feelings. You want to be close to the sea in the beautiful sunshine. So how would you describe this special Cannes feeling?
Well, I think that the feeling is something enjoyable. When you come to Cannes, you just enjoy the well-being, you know, and in this very small part of the south of France, which is very, very active in the business tourism, and the feeling is that you when you walk, you are in the middle of the nature, the glamour. There is everything. You can choose whatever you want to enjoy.
Ugo, do I need to be a billionaire to be welcomed in your city? How does that work?
No, you can be both, billionaire or not. Billionaire or not. It depends on the period you choose to come to Cannes, of course.
Oh, right, of course. And
if you come in July or August, well.
Yeah.
But anyway, there are always many options. You know, there are not only palace hotels in Cannes.
So, Ugo, what did you do in the COVID period, in the lockdowns and all the horrible times that we have behind us now?
Well, very, very active. Cannes has been very active in the sense of that the town hall in cooperation with the town hall, we've been focused on the well-being,
okay,
on the safe,
on the safety. Yes.
Safety, yes.
I've heard that resulted in a certification. Is that correct?
Yes, we got a triple certification now, ISO, and another for Eco Vid.
Okay.
So, and also we have a new service for the organizers that choose to come to Cannes.
What is it?
While their event, they can benefit of a medical concierge.
A medical
service.
Concierge, and what does that mean?
Yes.
What does that mean?
That means that to avoid, any problem if you have any symptoms while your event, you can be in touch in a very
quick.
Limited. Very very quick.
Very quick.
With the medical service anyway.
Now, Hugo, we know Cannes about the film because of the film festival, the big venues. What do we do if we have a meeting with 15, 20, 25 people? Can we go to Cannes?
20, 25 people?
Yes, just a small group. Yeah.
Yes, we have, of course, we have so many hotels. We have many options of hotel, 3-4 stars, small hotel, boutique hotels, and of course large hotels on the Croisette.
The festival, the Palais du Festival, how many people can they handle?
We can handle, in conference we can handle 2,300 delegates.
Okay, so big groups.
Big groups, yes. Big groups until we are used to manage events for until 15,000 people.
Okay, all right.
Exhibition and things,
Yeah.
So.
And is it correct? People fly to Nice, or is Cannes?
It's correct. The international, the main airport is in Nice, international airport. But also we have in Cannes, near Cannes, another airport for private.
Oh, for private,
airport.
For the
private
case that
flights.
I am a billionaire, I can make use of this, right? Okay, good.
Yes.
I'll let you know, Hugo. No problem. No worries. I'll give you a call.
Yes.
So, Hugo, that view, that is telling everything, right? The view that you just saw, that you just made us watch. That is it, like the sea and the atmosphere of being there.
I leave it to you. I leave it to you to judge because the Palais des Festivals is just here on the beach. So, and in front of the Palais des Festivals, we have the very nice view of the islands.
Okay.
This
Perfect.
is another screen that we have in Cannes. So
terrific! I can't wait to visit you. I'll fly to that little airport and take my helicopter to one of the islands, and we have a drink there. Okay.
In 6 minutes you'll be here. Yes. Of course.
Okay. Hugo, thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's go and continue this Tour de France. We've seen 3 regions and cities, and we're going to continue clockwise here, and we're going to go there. And that's a city that is amazing, Montpellier. Montpellier. Let's have a look. Marie-Charlotte Ortega.
Hello. Hello, everybody.
Hello. So you're in Montpellier?
Yeah, in Montpellier, south of France.
Yes, yes. So you
study destination.
Yes, yeah. So you combine the sea as well as the mainland in a beautiful area.
Yes, yes. I'm lucky to live here, and I'm very proud to promote this wonderful region, a sunny destination, very young, vibrant, and as you said, a very rich region because all around is nature. We are in the heart of a very large vineyard. Only 10 minutes to the Mediterranean Sea. They're from Camargue, so you have the choice in Montpellier for your activities.
Marie-Charlotte, we're talking about France, about all these regions, so we need to talk about food. What do I have to taste in Montpellier?
In Montpellier, well, what you need to taste is a good wine.
A good wine, okay.
Yes. We have some particular wines very strong or near the sea, you know, with not south, but very typical wines in all the region. And the food, we do not have any particular plate because Montpellier is halfway between Spain and Italy. So you can find some Mediterranean food.
It's a mix,
good tomatoes, some basilic. All that Mediterranean food, but not typical plate.
Okay.
Several identities, but Mediterranean for sure. So good veg.
Yeah, terrific. Now I saw this beautiful building of the medical school. Now, how could you help us if we want to have a conference somehow related to the medical school, because we want to talk about something in care or whatever innovation? Could you make that happen?
Yes, of course. That's why we host a lot of medical congresses in Montpellier, because of our medical school, which is the oldest still active medical school of the world. And you can visit it, but you can also organize some gala dinners inside.
Okay.
This faculty is downtown, just near from our main Congress Center in the historical center. What's interesting also is that Montpellier is in the top 5 world incubator of startups.
Okay.
And 1/3 of these new startups are focused on health. Health is our main excellence sector, and actually Montpellier is particularly at the cutting edge of the medical diagnostics field. Strong points for the territory also include health, cancer research, and treatments.
And if my delegates want to just go into the city to meet these innovative people, where do they go at night? What do they do? What does a Montpellier innovative person do at night?
Montpellier. Well, it depends if you want to go on a private beach, have a dinner on the sun. You can. Or
I just want to have a little conversation with someone. Where do I go?
Well, Montpellier downtown, all the terraces are full of people, of young people also. So it's a vibrant historical center. But as Montpellier grew very quick, Montpellier knows now some new contemporary areas with some very, very innovative buildings, like the White Tree in Montpellier. We have a very original building designed by a Japanese architect.
Right.
And you can, it's like a white tree, you know, really designed building. And on the top, you can have a meal or a cocktail. It's a hotspot.
It is.
You can have a cocktail and have a panoramic view on the contemporary area. And well, it depends. If you want the historical terrace, you can. You can go to the contemporary or near the sea.
I know my next trip to France is going to be from Hauts-de-France to Lyon to Cannes, and then I'm going to have a drink there. Now, what is the object? We ask you to bring an object. So can you show it? An object that somehow symbolizes Montpellier this time. What is it? Oh, right. Can you explain?
Well, the grisette of Montpellier is a little sweet.
Oh, right.
It's just little, very little.
Yeah.
And this little sweet is made of honey from our garrigue.
Yeah.
Our landscape. And licorice. And this little sweet was created by an apothecary from our medical school.
Right. Okay. Now, that was that sweet city of Montpellier.
Yeah. At this time of the day, that's what I prefer. But by night, a good wine for sure.
Okay. Well, Marie-Charlotte, thank you for this, and I'll give you a call when I'm around.
Oh, it's going to be a pleasure.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your attention.
Now, watching this video, you know, we're going to go clockwise. So from Montpellier, we travel here to the next red dot, which is the city of Airbus, of all these industries that really do great and cool stuff. We're going to go to Toulouse. Let's have a look. Hey, Rodolphe.
Hello there.
Rodolphe Garcia in Toulouse.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah,
Welcome
I'm not from Toulouse, but I've chosen to live in Toulouse. It's by choice.
Okay. Now tell me, Rodolphe, I saw this image of that particular little airplane flying over the city. Is that Photoshop? Be honest, or is it real?
I have to confess, it's Photoshop, but it's not a plane, it's not a car, it's a flying vehicle that's being developed in the transportation of tomorrow cluster.
Oh, right.
You know, we're welcoming people like Elon Musk with his fast bullet train, magnetic train, and just testing what will be our transportation in a few years or the next decade.
And that will come from Toulouse?
Probably.
Right.
It probably will, because that's what we are aiming for. It's been the cradle of French robotics, and now IEA, artificial intelligence, is getting us to new frontiers in that sense. So it's about driverless cars, about flying cars. It's also about hydrogen, powering with zero carbon fuels. We're getting rid of that, and the idea is to become the first carbon-free region in France. That's the aim.
Rodolphe, I've read about airplanes being fueled by hydrogen as well.
Yeah.
Isn't it amazing? Yeah.
There's still some challenges, of course, to come, but it's Airbus, of course, it's spearheading that type of initiative. But they're pretty confident, so why not? Everything they said they would do, they've done it. So let's keep our fingers crossed, because it's a good way,
absolutely,
to for mobility.
Now, Rodolphe, let me put it this way. Your city, all these bright people are working on these innovations. They don't want to talk about this because, or are they more open? Are they willing to talk to conference attendees about what's going on in Toulouse? What do you think?
Oh, yes. You know, when there's this word called open innovation. So you have this openness. It's about, you know, if there's no cross-fertilization and people working with others, there's no getting where you want to go. So when it comes to bringing people, that's one of the first things we think, and we try to, we cater this type of request. We take them to fields, we do field trips, and they can see by themselves, you know, the new speed train. It's you know, it's finalizing the test, and you can see it really on site.
Oh,
and
right.
And it's also to see drones that have their own intelligence, and that could be something frightening, but people want to see it.
Yes.
So that's what we do well. We organize these type of tours.
So that is why you should go to Toulouse to get a hang of what the future could look like.
Well, yeah. Toulouse has this two phases. Of course, you have this history. You know, it's called the Pink City because of the, you know, it's brick. All its old historic buildings is made of this beautiful blend of oranges, pinks, and reds. Yeah. And everything is at distance. But then you have the, you know, all around the high-tech arena. Okay. And of course, we can talk forever about that, biotech and ecology, etc. So you have the choice, and of course the frontier is very permanent.
Yeah. Now, as an outsider, is Toulouse only factories and laboratories, or do you have an old city centre as well?
No, precisely. We have, as your video showed, how you can encapsulate 2,000 years of history. Well, we have 3 UNESCO sites. Our structure works with the tourist office. And we do really some visits to these old but very well restored buildings. And you saw the pictures. You have 3 monasteries right in the city center. Oh, really? And it's next to your hotel, next to, you know, 2,000 restaurants as well. So yes, you'll definitely get history all around when you come to Toulouse.
It's nice. You have these 2 owls in the back, these 2 birds. The pictures behind you, and which is the symbol of wisdom.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think you did the connection pretty well.
Yes,
you did the connection pretty well. Yeah, we are a knowledge city. That's what they call it also.
Yeah, I can understand. Yeah.
So you know, there's
Rodolphe, did you bring an object, or are the 2 owls the object? No, that's an extra. No, show us.
I brought a living thing. You'll be completely surprised. Have a guess.
Have a guess.
You probably won't have it. It seems like an omelette.
Yeah.
It's called a blob. Now, do you know what a blob is?
I have no clue. No. Can we eat it?
It was discovered by a laboratory. They gave it to me to bring it. It's a living thing. But it doesn't. It thinks, but it doesn't have a brain. But it's extremely intelligent. It doesn't have a stomach or a mouth, but it loves eating like oatmeal.
Yes.
It has. This one is 5 million years old.
Well, this is the great cliffhanger. If you want to know more about what's in that little plastic bag, that yellow thingy, go to Toulouse.
Exactly.
And give Rodolphe a call, and he's going to help you to find out what this object is, this yellow stuff. Rodolphe, thank you. That made us really curious. Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Now, finally, in our Tour de France, we go to that next city here. And you probably guess which city it is. Yes, it is Bordeaux. Bordeaux, that beautiful city on the coast of the Atlantic, but connected to the mainland as well. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Hey, Vanessa Musk.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm really amazed about the richness of France, and of course, going to Bordeaux, I expect more. What is the richness of Bordeaux?
Well, as you know, probably already it's the world capital of wine.
Yeah.
But you can also enjoy a lot of surroundings, which is great. You're less than an hour away from the Atlantic Ocean. It's also one of the most forested regions in France, without mentioning the Art-de-Vivre and all the local food and vibrant city in terms of research.
Yeah. I expect that is a river of wine in your back there. Is that correct? Now, what amazed me was Bordeaux being a creative city. Could you explain a little bit about this?
So, Bordeaux is creative I would say in the sense of sustainability. Whenever you meet locals, they will be willing to share local knowledge, local products. Students recently created shoes that are made of recycled products and materials grapes.
And students from which education here?
So you have the University of Bordeaux that has been certified Initiative of Excellence. Bordeaux hosts 100,000 students within the city itself, which is a small city, so it's quite surprising.
You say 100,000 students?
Yes.
At the same time, in 1 year? Is that correct?
Yes.
Wow, that's a lot. So it's a vibrant and young city as well.
Yes, very.
In a way. Yeah.
So the University of Bordeaux got the Initiative of Excellence with the goal to create a leading international research university with strong regional connection.
Okay.
The region hosts 11 competitiveness clusters and 60 sectors of excellence.
Can you help us to connect to the campus if we want to have a conference there? For somehow we want to meet these young people. And we want to listen to them, what they have to say. Can you help us to do that?
Sure. So the Bordeaux Convention Bureau, we have our ambassador program, which gathers 350 members, and most of them are professors in the university, and they work in the field of scientific or industrial research. And they take care of the University of Bordeaux with these clusters of excellence, which are archaeology, environment and climate, technologies for health, neuroscience, optics and photonics lasers. So they would be the key contacts to link students and delegates, associations, if they want to come to Bordeaux and share knowledge together.
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. Very rich, a broad plethora of knowledge fields. And where do the students go at night? How does that look like?
Oh, I would say the city center is quite small and walkable. Yeah. And a lot of its historical districts are very lively at night. So you have a lot of terraces. But also the riverside that you can see on the back is full of people all the time. It's like the garden of the city, so you can see people running, dancing, and people are all very accessible there, and they're always willing to meet new people. So
in Bordeaux you can come with small groups and big ones because you have a big conference center as well, huh?
Yes, it's one of our strengths, especially during those times. We have a big exhibition space and a new exhibition center with a plenary session of 6,000 people at the same time. which would gather a lot of people, and also it's a bit further from the city center, but also accessible within minutes with public transportation. So it's good for people to have this option to be in a very large space.
Okay, let's become a little personal, Vanessa. What is your personal favorite place to sit and taste Bordeaux? Where do you go? Very personally.
Yes, well, I usually go to the riverside and on Place de la Bourse, because there is this huge water mirror in front of the Palais de la Bourse, and it's a beautiful 18th century architectural background. It's a beautiful skyline of the city, and you can also take the boat. We have boat shuttles to go from one bank to the other side of the river, so you can have a beautiful view of the city and see everyone enjoying it.
You might find me there soon, because I love to be on the river, yes. Now show me your object, just to finalize here. What is it?
So, you maybe know Calais already. But it's a Bordeaux delicacy, and I try to bake it myself.
All right.
It's like this, but so you don't miss out on the experience. I also have professionally made ones, which you can see are a bit different.
Yes. Oh, terrific. Is there wine? Is there wine in there?
No.
No, but you can have a sweet wine and.
Yeah, of course, yes. It's recommended.
Okay, good.
It's made of sugar, vanilla, and rum.
I know what I'm going to do when I'm in Bordeaux. Sit on the side of the river, have that sweet and a little glass of wine.
You'll be welcome too.
Okay, Vanessa, thank you. I'll give you a call when I'm around as well. Good.
Please do, yeah.
Good, thank you. Bye-bye. Pooh, that was it. That was the Tour de France. So we started up in the north, knowing that there's all this economy going on there, innovation everywhere. Lyon, a lot of knowledge to be shared. Cannes to really experience the Cannes vibe here, and then Montpellier, that beautiful city on the Mediterranean as well. Toulouse, the industry in Toulouse, and all that smart people that work there, and then finally Bordeaux, sitting on close to the river, and meeting all these 100,000 of students in all different fields. Well, let's invite Gisèle again here. Gisèle.
Hey, I'm back again.
Yes, you must be proud to watching all these videos of your wonderful country and what it's got to offer.
Indeed.
Right?
Yeah, indeed. It's a large variety of knowledge, as you said, of landscape, of facilities, of everything.
Everything. And they're ready, right?
Yeah, they're really ready. They're just
really
waiting.
Ready. Yes. Now, what should people do? People watching this video, what should they do? What should be the first step?
But the first step, of course, is maybe to take contact with me, because I'm your point of contact here in Belgium. If you are looking for some explanation and find the best cities that fit what you are looking for, and then after, of course, it's to get in contact with each convention bureau, and they can also give you all the best information and guide you to make your Congress a successful one.
And give a bit of support, whatever is possible. Just give them a call and explore the opportunities. That is what we say, right? Now let's finalize with how we do. You guys do it in France, saying au revoir.